Hi guys, this is Vishal Kapoor, your friend in real estate. And today I have with me Pierre Mousseau, and we're going to talk about movers. Let's watch. Hey Pierre, thank you for coming over here. Really appreciate that, taking time and coming and giving some advice when we're choosing the mover, what we should do.
I appreciate that. Thanks. Thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate it.
So my first question to you, when we hiring a mover, what thing we should ask for?
Okay, well, the first thing you should check for when you're hiring a professional mover is a referral. So if you know someone that has used a moving company before, hopefully it's high energy, but if it's not, obviously you want to get that referral where they've had a great experience, they haven't been overcharged, everything was handled with care, and that's the first good step to in your process to hire a professional mover.
Fantastic, okay. And that's why, I recommend when I go for some service, I always look for talking to my friends who they used and what services and what experience they had.
Right.
Because service is given, but the experience, that's what's going to remember.
Absolutely.
So in order to provide an experience to your clients, what makes you different? Like what make you different, and you getting like so many reviews I'm seeing online?
Yeah, for sure.
How's that happening? What you doing differently?
Well, we're doing quite a few things. First, it's important you mentioned the reviews. So the second step of finding a professional mover is you should definitely go, once you get a referral, you should definitely go online, check out HomeStars, go to Google, but more importantly, HomeStars, it has to deal with the home. And look at the reviews. And you can tell if by the responses from the company if they're in fact 100% real reviews. And HomeStars does a great job to verify real companies. But where we're different, to answer your question, is we're a one-stop shop. So we do all of our quotes in person.
Okay.
We provide junk removal service. We provide packing services, unpacking services. We also provide home cleaning as well. So there's a bunch of services there that a client may have to hire different companies to do all of the work that's required when doing a move.
Right.
With us, we'll go in from start to finish and we'll do it all. And it's all of our own employees as well. So we don't contract out, we don't have any owner operators, they're all high energy employees. So that's one major difference that separates us from other moving companies.
I think that's fantastic because it's just a one-stop shop, so people don't have to hire the cleaner or unpacker, and especially after the move, there's a lot of stuff left behind.
That's right.
And that's what's important on that. I know we talked about before that you are insured.
Yes.
And how that insurance works, what it covers, what it doesn't cover.
Yeah, well, insurance is a tricky thing. Every moving company offers insurance, and we're no different. We do offer insurance, and it is a cost to the client. Where we're different is a lot of moving companies make insurance mandatory, where ours is optional. The reason it's optional, and I don't know, a lot of people don't know this, is over 90% of your home ownership policies covers the move. So I always tell customers when I visit them to do a quote, I always tell them, before you accept my insurance, call your insurance company and ask them. Tell them that you're hiring professional movers and let them know that you're moving from point A to point B, and does your insurance cover property damage and cargo loss in case accidents happen? And if it covers it, then decline my insurance. If it doesn't cover it, then there's a cost to that insurance, but it's optional. So we're not here to take advantage of anybody. We want our customers' money, but we want to earn it, and we want to earn it fairly. So we make our insurance optional. The second piece to insurance is WSIB coverage.
Right.
It's very important that the company that you hire has WSIB coverage. And the reason for that is when you have people working in your home, and if they injure themselves, you want to make sure that the company you've hired is WSIB certified, and therefore everything is covered, because if they're not, they could actually take legal action against you. So you want to protect yourself.
No, that's very true, because when somebody is coming in your house and they got injured, actually you're responsible, not their company.
Exactly.
So with WSIB coverage, that's
right.
a great service as well.
Absolutely.
So my next question to you is, a lot of time it happens, like you give the code and everything, but after that there's some extra cost.
Right.
For example, like the drive time back and forth, and sometimes it's also taking more hours to complete the job.
Right.
So do you charge extra for that?
Okay, so it's a great question, and it's basically a two-part question. So I'll answer the first part. So drive time fees. So in the industry, most moving companies charge from the time they leave their warehouse to the time they arrive on site, and then they charge when they're done on site and they return to the warehouse. When I started High Energy Transport, I sent out a mass mailing survey and surveyed 100 customers. And I asked for feedback. What would you like to see changed about the moving industry? The number one response was customers don't want to pay a moving company to drive from their warehouse to their house when they're paying a full price for what? To sit in the truck and drive. Now the driver is driving, so yes, there's a cost to that. But the other two guys or three guys sitting beside him are just sitting there earning money, or the company is getting funds from the customer, and they don't feel that that's right. Now, what we do at High Energy Transport is we're differently. So we heard that, we took the feedback. Now, there is a cost to drive to the customer's location, and people get that. What they don't want to pay is a huge markup on that price, right? So what we do is I take my hourly wages that I pay my drivers, I take the cost of fuel at that present time and moment that we do the quote, take the cost of the vehicle, it's all broken down and it's put into an algorithm and it spits out a price of per kilometer. So we charge our customers a price per kilometer from our warehouse to site, no kilometers in between, and then kilometer charges from the end back. So the charges are about 60 to 70% less than other moving companies because they're charging a full hourly rate. So we make no money off of the drive there and on the drive back, right? All the customer is doing is paying my direct costs. And when we explain that to customers, when we do quotes, I've never had one customer yet that has complained about that. They get it. We're running a business and they understand that.
Well,
sorry, go ahead.
That's right. That's fantastic. And I know we have to keep it short. So that's my last question to you is what you recommend people before you come and start packing stuff and start putting stuff, what they can do to reduce that time because they don't want to pay extra. Yeah,
so absolutely. The more you're prepared for your move, folks, the more efficient your move will go. So when you're packing your boxes, use the mindset that if it fits into a box, put it into a box. Books, magazines, canned food all weigh a lot. Put that in small boxes. If you have it in medium or big boxes, it might take 2 movers to carry that box because it's so heavy. 2 movers means you're paying more money because it's taking more time. So use that mindset and you'll be fine. And just a friendly reminder as well that High Energy Transport guarantees their quotes, which means that when you get that quote, you're guaranteed not to pay a penny more than what it says on the quote.
Well, that's fantastic. And also know that you give them tips how to prepare for that as well before you arrive over there. So that will save a lot of time for them. If they prepared everything, it will be easy to pack and move.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's only 2 of us that do quotes for High Energy Transport. There's myself and there's my general manager for my company. We don't have a team of salespeople, and the reason for that is we have operators that go in that know all about moving and are not just there to seal the deal. So we take our time with our customers, and yes, we go through, if they have a special piece of furniture, we'll explain to them what they can do so to save some money. So in our price, it's included to take apart all the beds, for example, and put them all back together. But often the customers will say, well, I'm on a tight budget. What can I do to save money? And I tell them, well, if you want to take your bed apart and have it ready for us, that'll save you money, save us time. And then we can just move it for you instead of taking it apart. We'll also give our customers tips on how to pack dishes. We have packing videos on YouTube, so go on YouTube and check it out and type in High Energy Transport, and there's some packing videos on there on how to protect your dishes and pack them properly and so on.
Well, you already mentioned that, they can go on the website or YouTube channel, but they want to contact directly to you.
Yes.
So what's your contact information which you can provide to them?
Absolutely. So you can reach us at highenergytransport.com. You can also reach me directly at 416-684-2419. And you can also reach me via email at pierre@highenergytransport.com.
Fantastic. Again, thank you so much
for
being over here and providing some valuable
Really
tips.
appreciate it.
And if you like this video and if you know somebody who's thinking of moving, you can pass this video to them. I think that would be very helpful. And do like us on YouTube and do share on Facebook as well. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.